And the next lap, here we go. I'm still stuck behind this guy. He locks up though. I'm a little bit early on the throttle, and this time I'm not gonna have any of it. I go for a dive towards the inside, almost locking up my brakes, but we get the car turned. The car is still on the left. We are trying to defend, but we have the inside, so he cannot overtake us now. If we get a nice rotation here, then we should be up into P3. Come on.
We like this. Keep doing it. P3.
Yes, they like it, but it's not over yet. He's probably going to go for a dive bomb, which I'm anticipating. So we brake early so we can make a switchback move, and this worked up a treat for us.
Idiots.
Yo, Armin here. What's up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are back on the iRacing game for a driver's eye view perspective.
The air temp is 28.
We are jumping in the seat, like literally, for a race around the Hungaroring. And this is going to be my first race in a Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. And 5 laps are out, and away we go for this race. We almost got punted into the grass and the wall already by this car with the number 6. Thank you very much. As we go into the braking zone, we started from P3, so we lost one position already going into turn 1. And there's another car on the right.
Still there.
Jeff is telling us, number 4 car, and he squeezes us to the left, so we have to give up another position here. And we'll be in P5 then. But he lost it there. I think we're almost 3 wide there. Yes, and there's another car coming through. What a shocker. What an absolute shocking start. You can see I'm shaking my head because I couldn't believe it. So, oh, there's another car going wide and going back on the circuit. You love to see it. So we have it all to do, but brutal traffic. We tried to go around the outside here maybe into second, third gear. Can we go for a dive? Maybe not recommended, but the yellow Porsche there on the left, he absolutely sent it there. But you can see there's absolute traffic jam there. As the 2 cars in front absolutely parking the bus. Mobile chicane, nothing we can do. We try to go around the outside. No, maybe now for a switchback move, but it's just, this track in Hungaroring is just way too narrow. You can't really overtake here. There's only one spot, maybe 2, where you can overtake. Otherwise you have to be creative. Now as we go into the final braking zone. Yeah, okay, tucking behind for now. So yeah, what's the deal? So in iRacing, I tried to show you my progress, but okay, first the replay. You can see absolute shocking start from P3. On the other hand, the car in P6 absolutely jumping, not jumping the start, absolutely nailing the start. So goes up into P3, and then not sure what happened there. The car number 18. Okay, he was late on the brakes. We didn't have the best run there. Then the car number 18 actually comes through there. So he made up like 3 positions on the start. Almost touched there. 2 cars ahead of me. We're almost 3 wide. You love to see it. I like the yellow Porsche. Oh, that was really close as well, actually. So, let me catch my breath, guys. So, what's the deal? With iRacing, I want to show you my progress. I want to climb up the iRacing ladder. At the moment, we are at 1300 iRating. And eventually, I want to get to 2000 at least. Maybe next year, or we'll see. But that's the deal. And also, I want to prepare myself before I want to jump in the World Grand Tour Championship, which is a UK league. Oh! Goodbye. Another car, a little bit too trigger happy on the throttle. Lost it in the wall, and that's up another position for us. So, what position are we in, Jeff?
P5.
Oh, P5, okay. Really? Yes, we are in P5. So, as we go for a little look around the inside, we touch. Oh no! We spun him around. Ah, jeez. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. I know this how this looks, and full blame probably on me, but let's see the replay. So I go for a little look. Maybe I'm going a little bit wide. We touch and hit him at a exact spot where his car will just turn around when he's on the throttle. So I'm sorry for that, but yeah, these things can happen. I take full blame for that. Hopefully he can recover But before this race, I had 2 other races. No, not 2, probably 5 or something the last 2 days. And I was desperately trying to record one race where I'm not getting taken out or where I do not spin. So wish me luck, guys, but I'm gonna blend in those 2 replays of a couple other races where we had a good race but then got taken out. Because I think you love to see that. So I'm gonna blend this in now. But let's focus now. We are in P5 and it seems like we're staying with these 3 guys in front, or 4 guys. As this guy had a little lockup. So behind us there's still the yellow Porsche, I think. But he lost a little bit of ground, so that's good to see. Alright. Let's see if we can overtake him here maybe on the straight. We're a little bit too far back though.
P4.
I feel. Let's see what we do. We go for a cheeky look. Maybe he will lock up his brakes. He doesn't. Alright. So I think we have to tuck in behind for now. And go for another attempt. This is the next lap actually. As a guy tried to go in the pit lane, absolutely hit the ball there. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I had to laugh when I saw that in the race. So the next lap that is, we're still too far back. He has a little lockup though. We go towards the inside, a little bit early on the throttle, but we're still not close enough. So with GT3 racing, you really have to be very close if you want to make a dive. And we're not just close enough yet. But we will see where he is weakest. I think in the middle sector, which we are about to see now, is where he is the weakest. And you can see I'm losing so much time that the yellow Porsche actually is catching up to us. So I really need to get a move on here. There's another lockup there from the driver in front. So we really need to, yeah, get just in front of this guy. We go for a dive bomb now, but a lock up and we almost touched him. I almost crashed into him. Jeez, I completely locked up my brakes. Not sure what happened there, but I'm really lucky that we didn't touch. We can just continue. It was just a passenger there.
Left side.
Can we go for a move now? We go to the inside, but he's still trying to defend. And he just ramps us off the circuit. You can't do that, mate. You just can't do that. And the next lap, here we go. I'm still stuck behind this guy. He locks up though. I'm a little bit early on the throttle, and this time I'm not gonna have any of it. I go for a dive towards the inside, almost locking up my brakes, but we get the car turned. The car is still on the left. We are trying to defend, but we have the inside, so he cannot overtake us now. If we get a nice rotation here, then we should be up into P3, I think. Oh, man, come on. I was giving my fist bump there.
We like this. Keep doing it. P3.
Yes, they like it, but it's not over yet. He's probably going to go for a dive bomb, which I'm anticipating. So we brake early so we can make a switchback move, and this worked up a treat for us. And you can see the guys in the back.
Fucking idiots.
They're just taking each other out. Love to see it. Here's another replay. So we absolutely go for the dive bomb here, locking up the front left tire. Almost touched there. And he's actually in front there for a brief second. But we have the inside line, so there's nothing he can do. And yeah, that's up us in the third position. But let's see what happened there with the number 1 car and the number 18 car. So he's in the slipstream, goes for a dive bomb, which I anticipated. But this is not how it works, my friend, I'm afraid. Go towards the inside, switchback move, and then he joins the circuit and takes the yellow Porsche out. So either it was intentional, he just had enough, or what I'm rather thinking is he just didn't see him, or he's not using crew chief. So definitely recommend, if you're racing, iRacing, definitely install crew chief, because it will tell you when there's a car next to you.
The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
So the gap 4.0 seconds. Let's see if we can catch those guys in front.
Okay, I'm in. We're in this guy in. The gap's now 3.3.
Okay, that's positive. So we are 7/10 faster
That was 150.6.
than the guys in front. 150.6. Nothing to be proud of, but let's see. We seem to have the pace over this guy at least. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can even go for P2 here, because there's absolute daylight between me and the car behind. So let's see, middle sector. Let's see where he's the weakest. Up into fourth gear, back to third. Second, we're getting really close here. Trying to go a little bit early on the throttle, but yeah, this section we can't really overtake, so we have to just bite our tongue now. Try to go for better exit now. So third gear is really tough corner here. We're very close though. We go for a move towards the inside. He leaves us a spade. We go into second gear, third gear, and I think we got this. We are up into P2, guys. What a move!
Nicely done.
Get in there. Yes. I was pushing really hard. So we're in P2 now, and I think P1 is just ahead. Can we even win this? Here's the replay. So we're really close there. Go for a cheeky look. He actually leaves us the space. Fair play to the number 2 driver here, number 2 seat, and then we are just a little bit early on the throttle, and that's yeah, job done. Up into P2. Really happy with my racing so far. Racing the Porsche is really difficult, I have to say. You can go very early on the throttle. Oh, that was close. You can go very early on the throttle, but the braking is really difficult. So the initial squeeze that you do on the throttle pedal has to be really progressive and smooth to a certain point, where then you can actually squeeze the throttle a little bit more.
P2, 2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. That lap was at 150.6.
Oh, it's a steep learning curve driving that car, but also a lot of fun when you get it right. And actually, can you see that? We're actually catching some cars, but okay, he just moved aside, so that was just a back marker then. I was getting excited for a brief moment. So we're still in P2, but I think P1 is just ahead as we go towards the, I think, yeah, last couple laps, or is it even the last sector? We're trying all our best to put him under pressure here. Can we even win this? So we go into first gear, trying to get a little bit better exit now. Second gear, third gear, braking up the hill. In the second gear, trying to go for a tighter line on the throttle, but I think we have to settle for P2 now. But I'm still very happy, very happy. It took me like 5 races to finally get a recording done, and we got it, we did it. And yeah, we're on the podium. Very happy, guys. Get in there. That was an adrenaline shocker. So I recorded this race just midnight last night, so still very fresh in my memory, and it was a lot of fun. Fair play to those guys.
Well done, Armin. Great drive. That's a podium.
Yes, podium. Oh, finally, good race, I say.
Finally,
So,
good race.
let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoy these drivers I views. Then I'm gonna make sure to post these
Close.
more.
Very close.
I really enjoy these because they're really, yeah, really immersive, I feel. Eventually, I want to upgrade the camera. Currently, I'm filming this with a Gopro Hero 5 Black, and I want to go for an Insta360 with an ultrawide lens, so I have better lighting conditions in the dark to make this even better. But yeah, so far I think it's pretty good already. These are the kind of videos that I want to do more of. Can't wait for the WGTC GT3 Championship, which will, yeah, the next season will start next year. Hopefully I can qualify for that. I already signed up. I will have to see if I'm actually getting a seat. But yeah, that's it for now. And the next video is gonna be another Virtual Racing League video. So stay tuned for that. This will come out on Monday. And I have to get a move on now, get to work, unfortunately. But yeah, I wish you a good Formula 1 race weekend in Russia. As always, I will catch you for the next video very soon. Peace out for now. Bye.